Luke Tanaka on the field after Elmhurst's 15-14 win over Millikin with head coach Ron Planz. And coach, the last touchdown in the last minute, instead of giving it to your senior running back Josh Williams, you give it to the freshman quarterback Orlando Hernandez. You put it in his hands, and he makes the pass to Gonzalez. What made you throw that play call in the last play of the game?
Well, the play before they showed man. We thought we'd get some pressure. You know, one of the ways to stop the run is to load the box, play man on the edge. So we went to a route that kind of brings our outside-most guy in very shallow with a couple of corner routes on the outside, creates a natural rub or pick, if you will, there, and we were able to hit the slant. Great throw. Put it where if it wasn't caught, it was going to be incomplete, which is exactly what we needed to do. Giovanni made a great catch. Orlando made a great throw and scored a touchdown with it.
Orlando Hernandez had 120 passing yards today. He had 127 coming into the game today. How impressed with you with his play through the air?
Through the air in the second half, for sure. You know, the first half left a whole lot to be desired for us as a program, but you know, either side of the ball. But they responded in the second half, and they came out and played the way they could play. And Orlando, especially, you know, he came out. I thought he was pressing a little bit in the first half. I know the recruiting deal came down between either coming to us or going to Millikin. I don't know if that weighed on his head a little bit, but he showed up and played like he's capable of playing the second half. So I was really happy with that.
Defense was able to get 2 key interceptions in that third quarter, and talk about what adjustments you made at halftime to be able to get those turnovers on defense.
The adjustments were to play how Bluejays are supposed to play football. I didn't think we showed up like our alumni expect, like the tradition of this program expects, like we as coaches expect, as the seniors deserved, as the fans deserved, as the administration deserved. I just didn't think in the first half we played anything that semblance good football. And that's what we told them to do in the second half. We told them to play good football, and they responded. They came out and they played good football. Defense was lights out and dominant like they've been at times all year. They have that ability. Offense moved the ball, and it was a great second half.
You were able to outgain them 221-58 in that second half, like you just mentioned. Played so well in that second half. What opened up for you on offense to be able to move the ball? I know you just said stepping up on the defensive side. What about the offensive side of the ball?
Well, that helps. You know, anytime you get momentum going on one side of the ball or the other, it helps engage or light up the other side of the ball. But our guys actually really just came out in the second half. They blocked better. They tackled better. They just played better football. And, you know, we didn't call any different plays. We didn't do any like, well, let's try this. Let's draw stuff up in the dirt. We just came out. We called the same plays we called in the first half. We ran the same defenses we ran in the first half. Our players just played better.
Josh Williams came back to have 19 carries and 100 yards in his first game. Were you impressed by his performance in his first game back?
I'm always impressed by Josh. You know, the work ethic he did just to get to this point, to even have a chance to come back and play on senior day, is unbelievably impressive. He didn't even get cleared until Wednesday of this week for full contact and all that stuff. So he's just a great person. He's a role model for our guys. He's a role model for me. I'll tell you that much. He's just a great guy, and I'm so happy for him. Be able to get 100 yards is great. We don't talk much about stats here, but for that kid on senior day to come back from the injury he has and get 100 yards, it shows you how special he is.
And on senior day, you had many seniors honored today, and they get to walk out with a win. What do you think it means to them?
I think it means the world to them. You know, those guys have been through a bunch. You know, I'm the first time they've had the same head coach 2 years in a row for them as a group, and they've always played hard, and they did so in the second half. And I really think the senior class, carried us to victory today. So I'm so proud for those guys and happy for them.
Well, congrats, Coach, so much on the win today, 15-14 over Millikin.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.